There is a seed so small you could hold 1,000 of them in your palm. It has no impressive appearance. It doesn't look like medicine. It doesn't look like anything special at all. And yet, for over 3,000 years, healers, prophets, and ancient physicians regarded it as one of the most powerful substances on earth. It was found inside the tomb of King Tutankhamun, buried with a pharaoh to accompany him into the afterlife. The Prophet Muhammad reportedly said of it, "It is a remedy for every disease except death." And long before any of that, it was written into the Bible. In the book of Isaiah, chapter 28, verse 25, the scripture describes a farmer carefully planting his seeds, and among them, this seed is specifically named. Isaiah 28:25 reads, "Does he not finally plant his seeds, black cumin, wheat, barley, and emmer wheat, each in its proper way and each in its proper place?" Black cumin, also known as Nigella Sativa, also known simply as black seed. Today, modern science is catching up to what ancient civilizations already knew, and what researchers are finding is remarkable, especially when it comes to one of the most widespread health crises of our time, blood sugar imbalance. Over 422 million people worldwide are currently living with diabetes. Hundreds of millions more are pre-diabetic and don't even know it. Blood sugar problems are quietly behind heart disease, fatigue, weight gain, nerve damage, and accelerated aging. And this tiny seed, mentioned in Isaiah thousands of years ago, may be one of nature's most powerful answers. Let's talk about what it is, what it does, and how to use it. What is black seed? Black cumin seeds come from the plant Nigella Sativa, which is part of the buttercup family and native to countries throughout southern Europe and South Asia. Some people call it black seed, caraway, or kalonji. Its first mention had been found in the book of Isaiah in the Old Testament, where it was called ketza, a spice used for bread and cake. Easton's Bible Dictionary clarifies that the Hebrew word ketza refers to Nigella Sativa. For thousands of years, it was used across Egypt, the Middle East, and throughout the ancient world, not just as a spice, but as medicine. Black cumin seed oil was found as an ingredient in Tutankhamun's tomb, included among the carefully buried items to assist the king on his journey to the afterlife. This was not an accident. The ancients understood something profound about this seed. They didn't have laboratories or clinical trials, but they had thousands of years of observation. And what they observed, they passed down through scripture, through tradition, and through practice. Now, science is confirming it. What does it do to blood sugar? This is where it gets fascinating. Black cumin seed oil has an incredible ability to help balance blood sugar levels. Most studies focus on thymoquinone, the main phytonutrient in black seed oil, which may reduce glucose absorption in the intestine while supporting insulin production by the pancreas. Think about what that means. This seed works on two fronts simultaneously, slowing down how much sugar enters your bloodstream after a meal, while also helping your body produce the insulin it needs to manage that sugar. That is a remarkable double action for a single natural substance. Other studies with black seed thymoquinone have shown improvements in insulin secretion and glycogen storage. Glycogen storage is essentially how your body holds reserve energy in your liver and muscles, and when that process is disrupted, blood sugar becomes unstable. Taking a specific black cumin oil product twice daily for 6 weeks showed that total cholesterol, LDL, and blood sugar levels in people with metabolic syndrome can be lowered. And it doesn't stop at blood sugar. Black cumin seed oil boosts the immune system, promotes balanced blood sugar and cholesterol levels, and wards off harmful organisms. The seeds support the metabolism and digestion and help to lower blood sugar. Black seed oil contains an abundance of amino acids, phosphorus, iron, carotene, albumin, and is a rich source of antioxidants. It helps to assist the body in its own natural healing processes. Researchers have shown that taking black seed reduces cough, improves breathing and lung function in people with asthma. Studies have also shown benefits for blood pressure, inflammation, sore throats, digestive issues, and skin conditions. Nearly 1,000 modern scientific studies have now been conducted on Nigella Sativa, 1,000 studies on a seed written about in Isaiah thousands of years ago. That is not a coincidence. That is confirmation. Why did we forget about it? This is the question worth asking. If this seed was so widely known and revered across ancient Egypt, the Middle East, and the biblical world, why is it not in every household today? Why are most people hearing about it for the first time right now? The answer is simple. We moved away from the wisdom of the earth. Modern medicine, for all its extraordinary achievements, shifted the focus towards synthetic drugs and away from the plants and seeds that God placed in the ground long before any pharmaceutical company existed. Isaiah 28 is a passage about a farmer who knows exactly what to plant, where to plant it, and how to tend it. The scripture uses this image as a parable about divine wisdom and instruction. But embedded within it, almost as a quiet footnote, is the name of this seed, listed alongside wheat and barley: ordinary, practical, purposeful, as if it was always meant to be used, as if its presence there was intentional. How to use black seed. Now let's talk practically, because knowledge without application is just information. Black seed is available in 3 main forms: whole seeds, ground powder, and oil. Each has its use. The oil is the most potent and the most studied form. It can be taken by the teaspoon. Typically half a teaspoon to 1 teaspoon per day is a common starting point. It has a strong, slightly bitter, peppery taste. Some people mix it into honey, which itself is another biblical healing food, to make it more palatable. The whole seeds can be added to bread, salads, soups, and rice, just as the ancient Israelites used them. They have a slightly nutty, onion-like flavor that works well in savory cooking. The ground powder can be added to smoothies, teas, or warm water with lemon in the morning. For blood sugar specifically, consistency matters more than quantity. Small, regular amounts over time appear to be far more effective than large, irregular doses. If you are currently managing diabetes or taking medication for blood sugar, please speak with your doctor before adding black seed oil to your routine. Because of the effect black cumin seed oil has on blood sugar, if you are diabetic, check with your doctor since its use lowers blood sugar and could lead to hypoglycemia if combined with medication. Global healing. This is not a replacement for medical care. It is a complement to it, a piece of ancient wisdom that modern science is now validating. Use it wisely. Use it intentionally. We live in a world that is desperate for answers. Millions of people are struggling with their health, their energy, their blood sugar, searching for solutions that are safe, natural, and sustainable. And sometimes the answers are not new. Sometimes they are ancient. Sometimes they are written in a verse most people read past without a second thought. Isaiah 28:25. A farmer, his field, and among his seeds a tiny black seed that healers, pharaohs, and prophets all recognized as something extraordinary. Maybe it's time we recognized it too. If this video helped you, please share it with someone who needs it. Like, subscribe, and drop a comment below. I'd love to know if you've tried black seed before and what your experience has been.